hammered one. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have been living the tagged out life here in West Virginia. Punched my first tag when me and Cam doubled up on Wednesday, April 19th. Go check that video out if you haven't already. It's out on the channel. And then Friday, we had one of the best hunts I think I've had in the turkey woods in a long time. Started off the morning running late as usual. I don't know if I've ever been in time on the turkey woods, but we were running late. Went out to a buddy of Dad's farm, beautiful farm. And we had just got to the barn and it was already breaking daylight, and birds gobbled in the field. So we kind of got pinned inside the barn. The way the front door was, we couldn't get out on them. And the birds gobbled and strutted in that field in front of the barn for the better part of an hour. I actually called them in twice. We were going to try and call them in just see if we couldn't shoot them from the barn, but ended up hanging up at about 100 yards the second time, gobbling and strutting. They had two hens with them and never would break. So eventually they moved off, but again, just beautiful footage. So I'll go ahead and roll that.
Old Temple is,
Yeah.
up at the holler.
Almost leave. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I just come through there the other day.
Dude, I could live here.
They're about to shoot me.
You want to stick this out? There's two. We hit them with the... That one's got an absolute unit on his chest. They're coming. Oh, hey, there's more than two. Three of them.
Hey, Lynn.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get your gun and come over here.
Watch, all three of them are gobbling at one time. Yeah. You see him on the camera? All four of them got long beards. Come around and see what they do. And I said, don't call to him, let's see what they do, because the one's hung up right there. Never mind, he's coming. The one in the very far back left might be a Jake. I can't see his beard. I'll take any one of them. Never mind, they're long beard. How far is that tree? 75?
65 yards.
Shit, I'll grab it.
I can shoot it with this.
In a second, I'll grab it. They want to come, but they don't know what to do. Working off to our right, Ronnie. Can you see them? They're working off to our right now. They're statues right now.
They're headed to me. That one on the far left, I think.
One of them's gonna break off. They're all four and they'll stay together all morning.
There's the hen.
So, you know, here in West Virginia at least, it's pretty rare to see 4 birds gobbling and strutting like that together at this time of year. You know, obviously mid to late April, but they were hammering together all morning. Like I said, they ended up working off, so me and Dad gave it about an hour, just let the woods quiet down, and we started to work out this slow gas line right away, and we got on birds quick. Worked out this gas line right away from the main field. I heard her yelping down there when we left the barn. Worked around the point, got set up. She's still down there yelping. We thought we heard one gobble down in there with her, so see if we can't draw her up here and bring him with. So. Don't move. Hammered one. All right. All right. Just punched my second tag in West Virginia. First time I've ever filled 2 tags. Are you kidding me? That happened so fast. Me and Dad, we worked out this gas line right away after we missed those birds in the main field. And we heard a hen down in here the whole time we were walking. Dad actually had to go off the point and freaking use the bathroom. So I just sat down and started calling. The hen kept talking back. He finally got over and set up. We called for what, 2 minutes?
Just that.
And next thing I know, I'm hearing them. I'm thinking the hen's about to pop up. I see 2 strutters pop up. Popped right off. I didn't let them get in the right of way. I knew we were kind of stuck out right in the open. I didn't have the netting on the camera or nothing. I shot, folded him. 3 of them flew off, but I just punched my second tag.
Yeah, man.
Melted him.
Yeah, man.
He's not a slunger of a beard, but let's see what kind of hook they got on.
He ain't done flopping
He's
yet.
got some spurs. Let's get him out here in the right of way and check him out.
Tell you what, that TSS did a number on that head.
Ate him up, jellied his head.
That verdict ammo is bad.
Golly. Tagged out in West Virginia. Well, I got him hanging on the barn now. We actually had a couple more birds gobble on the way back to the barn, but that one happened quick. We had an eventful morning. Had them 4 birds come in here strutting in the field behind us. We were actually set up here in this old barn. And we worked those birds probably for the better part of an hour this morning, all 4 of them strutting and gobbling. And couldn't get the deal done on them. And they ended up getting out of here. So we sat for about another hour, just kind of let the woods quiet down. And me and Dad took off right out this little gas line right away. And the whole time we were walking, we could hear a hen down in there calling back to us. So I was just slowly walking and yelping and purring on my diaphragm call. And every couple steps, I just kicked the leaves twice, almost make it sound like some hens scratching and walking. And like I said, Dad had to go out the point, take care of some business. You know, nature calls, especially when you drink coffee in the morning. So he was down there doing that. And I kept calling. That hen just kept talking back. And I said, we got a shot at bringing her back, especially if there's a longbeard with her. She might bring him with her. And we no longer got set down for 2 minutes, maybe. Dad was actually standing up calling when she yelped again. I said, you need to get set down. That bird's close. And as soon as he hit the ground, it wasn't 2 minutes. I had 2 birds strutting at about 30 yards right off the edge of the right of way. And as you can see, it was kind of thick and I could see 2 different birds. That's why I didn't pull the trigger, because I've only got 1 tag and you can only kill 1 bird a day anyways in West Virginia. So you always kind of got to be cautious, make sure there ain't another bird behind them or beside them. But they came right there and were strutting, and I wanted to let them get in that right of way and, you know, get some cool footage of them coming out there and strutting. But that main strutter kind of turned and walked off, and I couldn't tell if he was nervous or not. And, you know, I wasn't going to stick around and wait to see what they were going to do. So when that bird I shot got by himself and his head was in that gap right there, I touched the trigger off, and the verdict for him was death. And just thankful, man. First time I've ever tagged out in West Virginia. Killed 2 birds in the spring. Just melted him. That retay eats them up, especially when you're shooting that kicks, choke, and verdict ammunition. That combination right there and a Bushnell red dot, that whole combination is just deadly. And it'll put them on them. That's my second redemption gobby. Obviously, you know, I missed in Alabama. And I got up to run off because I got nervous when I shot. The rest of them flew. And I had flashbacks to Alabama when that bird flew off. I was like, oh, Lord, please say I didn't miss again. And I stood up just enough to see him flopping, and I went crazy. But we're going to stay out. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. We're going to hang out for a little bit, see if one doesn't fire off and we make a move on them. But if not, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm not done yet. I'm going to head over to Virginia here soon. Might head down to Tennessee, and then I'll be running cameraman for all my buddies hunting back in West Virginia. So again, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Hopefully we're putting a lot more birds on the ground for the end of turkey season. And good luck out there. Hopefully you guys can fill a tag too.